Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is start to put an enclosure down here. So to do that, I think we're going to learn how to do curtain wall systems. I am going to go to level 2 just so I can see this opening that we have right here. I can barely read it. So let's go to architecture, wall architectural, and if we go to properties, we'll see what other types of wall have already been loaded. We have a curtain wall, so we can click on that, and we're going to put the base constraint at level 1, and the top constraint will be, for now, level 2. Alright, so we want to build a curtain wall that essentially is goes from roughly right here to the outside of the column grid. And then that one, just to get it kind of closed up, would do that. Okay, so let's go to the 3D view and see what we've made. Not much going on here. Okay, so the first thing we should probably check is that if we have this curtain wall going all the way to the second floor, then we probably need to give it a better further constraint. So let's go to its properties, and if we remember right, I went -3 feet, so it's whatever really you put there. So -3 for me should end up hitting right where I want it to. Now the other ones need to be treated the same. So you just need to go around and select each one and make sure that it's set appropriately. So -3, and then the final -3 over here. Now the other thing, this doesn't look much like a curtain wall, so let's go in and start to edit the type. Let's do a fixed distance for the vertical grid. Let's say it's 8 feet. See what that looks like. So now it's placed an 8-foot grid. It doesn't look like it's really fitting in just right. Let's see what a 5-foot. It's better. You can also change it by fixed number, and you can give it a specific number, maximum spacing, so on and so forth. So there's a lot of different ways you can do it. This is basically from 0 to about 12 feet, I think, so we probably want to give it a horizontal. It's a big sheet of glass. So we might go here and say, at 10 feet, let's see what that looks like. Okay, so now we put in a basic curtain wall grid, but we really don't have the mullions and whatnot. So this would be great if we're just doing glass. But if we think that we're going to actually need structure, we're going to have to start to edit that too. So let's look at vertical mullions. Now you have a series of mullions that are available to you. You may or may not really like them. So we can just kind of take a look. We're on an interior type. Let's actually do the other two first. So let's just imagine we like these, and we're going to go 1.5, and you can go ahead, and if you going to use that for all of them. You can just go ahead and copy it and then paste it in here. It'll save you from going to find it. And I'm going to do that and apply it. We'll see what happens. So in the border, you can see it's added a mullion right there, and it's more than likely done it here on the other side. But it hasn't touched the other the middle parts, and the reason for that is that is the interior type. So it could be that you'd want a thinner mullion for those. Now, of course, all of this will depend on how far you're spanning, if you have any back structure kind of holding things together. This isn't spanning that much, so we might actually get away with this thinner type. And now we probably should add something to the horizontal. So I think we'll go ahead and use this for all the borders, and maybe this one for the interior type. And it's all the same kind of principles. So now we have a curtain wall system, and you can see, since the same type of curtain wall was used for creating all the other sides, that it held strong. As far as when I edit this, it edited them all. That's great. Alright, other things, you might want to put in a door. So to do that, we might have to actually load a door. I'm not sure we actually have that. Looks like we don't have that. What we'll have to do is go in and let's load family, curtain wall. I think it's under panels. No, it's under doors. Curtain wall, there's double glass. You do want one of these curtain wall doors, so let's just do, we'll try that one. We'll see if that works. Alright, so now that it's loaded in, let's see what we can do about inserting it. Alright, so now you can see that it's actually available to us, so we'll just hit that. Now, it looks like that's pretty thin. You'd probably have to kind of adjust this pattern to actually hold that door. So, I mean, like, maybe it would want to go more to 8 feet. And that door now is placed in the wrong spot, so you know maybe you want to have multiple doors, or maybe you just go in and tell this to be back the way it was. So the way I did that again is just by tabbing through until I come to the actual panel, and then changing that system panel glazed to the door. Alright, so that's how you do curtain wall systems. Should get you guys started.